Welcome back. On the previous video we learned how to concatenate, how to add multiple text streaming on Python. Now on this video we are going to be building writing a particular code like this code. This is a variable and this is variable. This variable f, variable first name, then the value Macaulay, variable l, variable l name, last name, stand for last name, which is Olisa, then the age 20 years, which is integer. Then we can now concatenate this man. Now there are three ways to concatenate a variable or a string. Now by using plus or using comma, or then the last one using quote, double quote, and then add space. This is how you can be able to concatenate two variables or streaming. Now the first thing we are going to be doing here, we are going to be creating a variable, then assigning the value to last first name. So we're going to be the first name, which is f. First name equals to, then let's say we're going to, because of the streaming we are using, then we're going to be using Olisa, no, rather than Macaulay. Macaulay. Okay, then the last name, we are going to be using streaming Olisa. Okay, another streaming, we need another variable called age. They are going to be assigning this variable to age, which is 20. Now this man here is an integer, this man here is it's a string. So in order to be able to concatenate this man together, in order to bring them together, what we need is print, then first name, underscore name. Now the concatenation we are going to be using here, if you write it code this way without having any concatenation, definitely you are going to be receiving an error message. If I'm not mistaken, if you write it this way, you are going to be receiving an error. Then let's print this man. Then see, look, let's read out the error. Compiler .py line 5, print name f underscore name l underscore name age, syntax invalid was it. Definitely this stuff here is not going to work. Now we are going to be concatenating them. First we will use comma to concatenate, then let's see what actually happened. Then we actually use comma to concatenate, then you are seeing Macaulay Olisa 20. But this statement is not complete. It sounds awkward, it sounds somehow, just Macaulay Olisa 20. What is the meaning of Macaulay Olisa 20? So it looks a bit confusing. We are going to be making this training more interesting. Now the first thing we are going to be doing now, we're also going to be concatenating by using plus. Say plus, then plus. Remember, what we are concatenating is variable to variable, not streaming to streaming. When it comes to streaming, I'm going to be showing you how to be able to streaming and variable, how to concatenate streaming and variable. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Now remember, we are actually receiving an error. It's telling us last name 5, compiler number 5, print name plus last name must be str mean string, not integer. Now it is not possible for you to concatenate integer with streaming or streaming to integer, or like saying, like for example, like just saying 5,000 naira plus goat. It's not possible. Goat is a streaming, while 5,000 is an integer, and I'm saying 20 plus good, just 20 plus good it don't make sense. It's gonna give you a syntax error. So in order to, on the previous video when we talk about integers, I've been able to show you how you can be able to convert integer to streaming, or streaming to an integer, or integer to float. I actually gave you an inbuilt function for that, which I'm also gonna be recapping in this course. This function here is to convert streaming to an integer. I don't know if you are with me. Streaming to what? An integer. If you have streaming here, I can convert the streaming to what? To an integer. Also, here we're also going to be having this code is to convert integer to streaming, or float to streaming, or any of the inbuilt function as expected. The next one you're going to have here, you're going to have float. Now this one, sorry, this one is how to convert float to an integer, or integer to a float. So this is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be converting this man. So what we need a stream to be able to concatenate this man here. So so let's print this man. Let's print this man and just see what happens. So remember now, we're having Olisa Macaulay plus 2. Then this is where the problem is coming from. Immediately we convert this man to streaming, to stream, this integer to stream. Everything now came what? Together. Now how can we be able to space them? If you're having a scenario like this, I don't know if you have encountered issue like this where you are stuck, you don't really know what to do. So what you are going to do next is to concatenate. Then the calculation means that you can be able to now come here as okay. And I told you are going to be use another form of concatenation. That this simply means give me space. Oh my god. Okay. This simply means what? Give me space. Now remember, we did not concatenate the streaming with h. So we have to concatenate. Then we can put plus or we can put comma. Everything will work. Because I will immediately concatenate 20. Look at it here, 20. But I don't usually use plus when concatenating. So I don't use plus. I can decide to remove this one because I don't actually want to use plus to concatenate. So what I actually want to use, I want to use normal comma to concatenate what I'm doing. So if you print it, definitely going to give you error. Now I can say okay, let's make this sentence more interesting. Just Olisa Macaulay skyline. Let's make it more interesting. I can say okay, in order to put in stream here, we need our double quotes. Say hello first name, then our second name. Then we are going to be putting our you are 20, which is the age. Then we actually need another concatenation. Yes old. If you print this out, definitely they're going to be giving us an error. Now let's read out the error. It's very, very important you read out error when coding, because error actually helps you to be able to know when you are making mistake and when the error is coming from. Let's say you have more, like 20,000 or 30,000 codes, and what are you going to be doing when you have this error? So this man is trying to tell us that this man here, we need issue here. Maybe you can put comma. We need comma in here to be able to work. So it's telling us this invalid or syntax error. So what are we going to be doing now? We already concatenate. We also need to concatenate here. So we also need to concatenate here also. Let's see what happened. Since syntax error, let's look at the code very well. We've concatenate here. Yes. Okay. We also need to concatenate here and here. So let's print this man and see then what happen. So look at what they are giving us. Hello Skyline ICT Consult Limited. So hello Olisa Macaulay, comma, you are 20 years old. Then what I'm going to hello Olisa Macaulay. We also need a comma here after the Olisa Macaulay. So so okay, let's print. Hello Lisa Macaulay, you are 20 years old. So this is how we can be able to be able to concatenate. Another one we are going to be looking at here. Let me comment on this man. We all know what comment is all about. If you don't know what comment is all about, comment means to comment to make the code inactive, or to write a description of what the code can do. Let's say I come here and say, okay, this code is combining two variables together. So I can say, okay, this company name equals to Skyline ICT consult. Oh, I forget to add the quote. Okay, then company underscore name 2 equals to Skyline equals to Philip developer devoted. Let's just use anything. Okay, now what's happening now? Now I can say print Skyline company underscore name, then concatenate, combining two variables together, company underscore name 2. Let's see what happened. Now it's giving us Skyline ICT consult and what Philip devoted. So we can just say, okay, we want to add comma in between these two man. So what we're going to be doing here is using our streaming. So you actually need to add another plus here. This we're going to show us error definitely because we didn't concatenate here. So we also have to concatenate here as also devotion. Then so this is how you can concatenate two variables. I don't know if you have any question, make sure you drop your questions. Keep the questions and answer coming up, and we believe after the end of this training you'll be able to start developing project.